There is an animal alive right now that scientists believe never ages. It can restart its own life completely from scratch, and understanding it might be the key to why you grow old and die. Welcome to Stick Smart. I'm your Stickman doctor, and today we're solving aging. Here's what's strange. Your body replaces almost every cell every few years. So why don't you get younger? A mouse lives 2 years. A bowhead whale lives 200. Both are mammals. Same biology. Totally different lifespan. Why? The truth is, science doesn't have one answer. It has 4 competing theories, and each one is more mind-blowing than the last. Let's meet the 4 suspects. Suspect number 1. Telomeres. Think of your DNA like a shoelace. At the very end, there's a plastic tip. That tip is called a telomere. Every single time your cell copies itself, that tip gets a little shorter. A little shorter. A little shorter. Imagine photocopying a photocopy 50 times. Eventually, it's just noise. After about 50 copies, the cell just stops dividing. Scientists call this the Hayflick limit. The cell isn't dead, it's just retired. Permanently. Now imagine billions of these retired cells building up across your entire body. Your skin, your organs, your brain. Everything slows down. Everything weakens. That's aging. At its most fundamental level, it's a cellular retirement crisis. Scientists have actually measured this. Young cells have long telomeres. Old cells have short, stubby ones. The biological clock is literally ticking inside every cell in your body right now. Suspect number 2. DNA damage. Every single day, UV rays, stress, pollution, and even just normal breathing damages your DNA. Your body has repair crews that fix this damage constantly. They're working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But here's the problem. They're not perfect. Every repair leaves a tiny error, and those errors accumulate. For decades, your body is like a car. You can patch the dents for years, but eventually, there are just too many dents, and the car starts falling apart. This accumulation of DNA errors is also why cancer becomes more common as you age. More errors means more chances for a cell to go rogue. The older you get, the louder the alarm bells inside your cells. Suspect number 3. Your mitochondria. These are the tiny power plants inside every cell. They generate all the energy that keeps you alive. But here's the dark secret. As they make energy, they leak. They release unstable molecules called free radicals. Free radicals are like tiny wrecking balls flying around inside your cells, damaging proteins, membranes, and DNA. Your body uses antioxidants to fight back. But over decades, the damage wins. Scientists call this oxidative stress. And here's the really cruel part. Oxidative stress. And here's the really cruel part. Every single breath you take slightly ages you. The very process that keeps you alive is also slowly killing you. Suspect number 4. And this one will mess with your head. What if aging isn't a mistake? What if evolution designed it? There's a theory called the disposable soma theory. Nature invests energy in 2 things, reproduction and survival. And once you've reproduced, nature stops caring about you. Animals that face many predators evolve to reproduce fast and die young. Animals that are safe, like tortoises and whales, evolve to live for centuries. Nature doesn't care if you live long. It only cares if you had babies first. Once you've done that, you're basically on your own. A parrot in a safe rainforest can live 80 years. A mouse in a dangerous field lives too. Same planet. Completely different evolutionary pressure. Aging isn't a bug in the system. For evolution, it's a feature. Now, remember that jellyfish from the beginning? Let me introduce you properly. This is the Turritopsis dohrnii. Scientists call it the immortal jellyfish. When it gets old or stressed, it does something no other animal can do. It reverts completely back to its juvenile form, like hitting a biological restart button. It can do this indefinitely, over and over. Technically, it never has to die of old age. Scientists are studying its genes right now to understand how it does this. The process is called transdifferentiation. Cells literally change their identity and reset. And here's the jaw-dropping part. In 2006, a Japanese scientist named Shinya Yamanaka won the Nobel Prize for showing we can partially do this in a lab with mice. He found 4 special proteins, now called Yamanaka factors, that can reset a cell's age clock. Old cells become young again. In a petri dish, This is real science. So, can we stop aging? Scientists are genuinely trying. And the progress in the last 10 years is extraordinary. First, senolytics. These are drugs designed to hunt down and destroy those retired senescent cells we talked about. In mice, clearing these cells extended healthy lifespans significantly. Researchers have already reversed aging markers in mice using cellular reprogramming. Old mice became biologically younger. Their organs functioned better. Their fur grew back. Companies like Altos Labs, https://altoslabs.com, UTM_source=checkit.com, backed by billions of dollars, are working on this full-time right now. Google, https://www.google.com, specifically to solve aging. Billions of dollars. The smartest biologists on Earth, all focused on one problem. Some scientists, like David Sinclair, believe the first person to live to 1,000 years old is already alive today. Whether that's possible, nobody knows yet. But the science is moving faster than ever before. So here's the summary. You age because of 4 things working together: telomeres shortening, DNA damage building up, mitochondria leaking free radicals, and evolution simply not caring about you after you reproduce. Scientists are actively attacking all 4. Senolytic drugs, cellular reprogramming, gene therapy. The war on aging has officially begun. But here's the question I want you to answer in the comments. If you could take a pill tomorrow that let you live to 500 years old, would you take it? Let me know below. I'm your Stickman Doctor. See you in the next one.